Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So, Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Played out to the left flank. And this is Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here. Not Batistuta! He's had it taken off him. Driving on and making good progress. Kluivert. Totti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Paredes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Soulé. Soulé's cross. And that has been cleared. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kilitshoy. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Salah. Mkhitaryan. And here's Soulé. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Salah. Turns back here, probably the best option. Plays the return pass. Pedro. Back towards the middle. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Pedro. Great vision. It's a promising position. Fired deep. Big header! Goal! First blood drawn. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Sule. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. They've got to be quick to recover this.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a good run down the left. Gets into some space. That's a good ball. It's a good look. Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he's forced to go back. Pedro.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Some really good ball movement. Little pass back. He's found a way past. And it's on the finish! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They've played it short. And that's played in low. And it's been taken short. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Zé Pedro. Paredes gets a foot in here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And they can counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well cleared. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. Drives it in. He gets big. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Some good persistent defending here. Paredes. Now it's Kluivert. Zé Pedro. Kilitshoy, played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Good ball, good take. Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. And it's Totti. Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 27.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kılıçsoy.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Totti. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Zaniolo. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's a loose ball. Out of play for a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
That's very neat. Deep cross. Zé Pedro with the clearance. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Kılıçsoy. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.